Hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss about changing social structure and economic focus under environmental agriculture subject unit 1 environmental concern. So this social changes is a concept. It talks about a change in the established pattern of social relations or change in social values or change in structure and subsystem operating in the society. And also this term, social changes, used to indicate the changes that takes place in human interaction and interrelations. Some definition about social changes is it may be defined as the process which is discriminable in the alternation of the structure and functioning of a particular social system. It is a term used to describe variation in modification of any aspect of social process, social pattern, and social interaction within a social organization. So, here the social change can originate from either within or outside of the society. There are two sources of social changes. Number one is internal, number two is external. So here 10 characteristics are there about social changes. Number 1, change is change in social. 2, universal. 3, continuous. 4, inevitable. 5, temporal. 6, degree or rate of change is not uniform. Seventh one is social change may be planned or unplanned. Eighth, social change is multi-casual. Ninth one is social change creates chain reaction. And finally, the 10th characteristics is prediction is uncertain. So here four types of social changes are there. Number one, alternative. Number two, redemptive. Number three, reformative. And the final fourth type is revolution. These different movements are distinguished by how much change they advocate and whether may target individual or the entire of a society. So here some main factors about social changes is number 1, demographic factor, 2, biological factor, 3, cultural factor, 4, technological factors, 5, environmental factors, 6, psychological factors, and finally other factors. So we need to discuss the social change. Some necessity aspects are there. In a rapidly changing world, there is a growing awareness that we are facing fundamental problems. In spite of all the economic growth of the last 40 years, the gap between the richest 1.5 billions and the majority of the world people is actually growing. With over a billion people in deep poverty and many hundred of million more living on the margins. And also, indeed, unless we can adopt creatively and compassionately, then prospect for a peaceful and stable world will rapidly fail. And finally, economic forces we need to discuss. It's a social science. This means that economic has two important attributes. Economic studies human activities and constructions of environmental which scarce resource, and it uses the scientific method and empirical evidence to build a base of knowledge. And also it's the evaluation of human interaction as it relate to performance, decision making, and constraint is a significant fundamental of economic theory. The complexity of the dynamic of human motivation and system have led to establishment of assumption that form the basis of the theory of consumer and firm behavior, both which are used to model circular flow interaction within the economy. Hope we got some knowledge about changing social structure and economic forces. Thank you.